Hey everybody, welcome back to Starving Artist Podcast Show. We're here live today at Hub 17, 73rd Way Street in Staten Island, New York. And I'm Marcy, I'm your host today, of course. And we have our guest today from Kiara's Beauty Salon. And we have Vickyanna. Vickyanna is located also here on Staten Island, and she has her own hair beauty salon, and she's a female business owner, and we asked her to come on the show, and thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, yes, thank you so much. So, Vickyanna.
Vickyanna, yes.
That is such a unique name. It is.
Yes.
I thought it was Vicky. She said no. It's Vickyanna. I was like, okay, that's what it is, you know.
Yes.
But you're located out here in Staten Island.
Yes, I have my beauty salon on Bay Street, like 696 Bay Street.
Yes.
A lot of people, I've been there 11 years. Thank God.
Thank God, that's a long time.
Very long time.
Yes.
And, it's, my business name is Kiara's Beauty Salon.
Yes.
But like I was talking to you before, I couldn't name it Vicky because at the time that I opened up, somebody else had that name. So
Right.
I said, you know what, let me use my daughter's name.
Hey. And she'll be blessed. She'll have a future business. Her own name already.
Oh, yeah. She said, oh, I have a beauty salon already. And I tell her, yes, and you're going to work for it.
Exactly.
Like your mom is doing. It has your name, but you have to earn it.
Yes.
Do your thing.
That's right. Teach them young. You got to teach them young, right?
Yes.
I'm telling
very
you.
young.
Oh, my God. So you've been there 11 years.
Yes.
You've been doing hair 11 years, or you've been doing it longer?
A lot longer.
A lot longer.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I when I used to live in DR, I was around 13, 14. I used to always go to like the little salons over there.
Yeah.
To help my friends to do hair. So I used to do like the rollers and wash and this, but it wasn't as professional as now. But yeah, I started early. I started around 14. Then I came here when I was 19.
Right.
My mother had a beauty salon. It
Okay.
was on Bay Street too.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Yes, she had a beauty salon. Her name was Antonia. Well, she's still alive, thank God.
Thank God, yes.
Yeah, she had a business there, so I was working with her, but I was going to college.
Right.
I did go to school for in DR for to beauty school. I got my certificate.
Right.
But I said, you know what? I want to go to college here. So
Right.
I was doing like a part-time at her salon, and I was going to school. And I don't know, it just kept growing on me
Yeah.
to see, like, I used to see how the other girls were working and doing
Right.
the hair and the haircuts and the color. I said, you know what? I like it. I'm going to learn more and more. And I just kept looking
Right.
at what they were doing and just picking the good thing and throwing away the bad things. Like I
Right.
saw what clients liked
Right.
and disliked.
Good.
And that's how it started. And here I am.
That's good. So
Yeah,
your interest grew. But if your mother had a salon as well, I guess you could say a little bit that was in the genes already?
Yes, I could say that. Yes, I
Yes.
can say that it was because
That's good.
she had her business she had salons all over the place. Like she was the first Dominican lady that came to Staten Island.
Yeah.
She used to have a beauty salon in Manhattan. And a friend of her told her, come to the island, see what it is. There's no businesses. And she came and she saw it, and she told me the story that she just opened up, and it was like everybody was like, oh my God, a Dominican place.
Yeah.
And yes. She kept going. She had around like 5 different beauty salons on the island.
That's good, you
Yes.
see? And to be a female at that time, to have as many properties, as many businesses, it's very rare. I mean, this is like what, in the 80s maybe? Or the
like the 90s.
The 90s,
The 90s,
right?
yes, because that's when I came from DR.
So
She had 2 at that time, but
Right.
then she kept opening up
Right.
other ones, like she left me in one to take care of, and then she was in another one. Her husband was in another one, like that. But it was too much.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it gets
Overwhelming.
overwhelming. It
Yeah.
was, yes.
But that's a good accomplishment, though,
Yes.
especially when you come and you try to make an establishment in the future for yourself, and especially a female at that time. It's always, especially Latina, and it's basically, it's always some type of stigma. There's always some type
Always.
of discrimination. It's bad enough as it is women.
Exactly.
And then you have Latino women, and it's just like they'll look at you a little bit, like,
They do, like, yeah.
because it's just, I don't want to say the way it is, but basically that's how it's put out there, so you have to always try to break those barriers and say, listen, I'm a female and I could own a business.
That's right. That's right.
And
I saw my mother fighting
Yes.
and doing her thing, and I said, you know what?
Yes.
One day I'm gonna be like that too. I'm gonna have my own business.
Yes.
And I will not,
Yeah.
I will not pay attention of what other people say about being a businesswoman.
Right.
I'm
Definitely.
gonna do what I gotta do, and that's it. And it's been a little bit, 11 years,
Thank God.
and thank God for that.
And you'll have 100 more.
Amen. Oh,
Yes.
Lord. I don't want to be so old doing here, but amen. My clients, they want me to be. They're like, you're not going nowhere. I'm like, well, let's see. If, my arms and everything, because, doing it so much.
After a while,
yes,
I know.
After a while, it affects you.
But you got your daughter to take after, so
Yes,
you teach
so
her. You keep the tradition going.
Yes, yes. I'm trying.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
That's good. So now we know that you do hair and all stuff. So
Yes.
as far as your clients, you have all different types. You have
Yes.
certain types, or
All different types. But
I
yes.
saw that beautiful lady that you did the other day.
Which one?
With the blonde hair, and she had half of her hair cut.
Yes,
on
the
the side.
bold side,
Yes,
and then yes.
And that
Oh,
is
she-
that is very outspoken, and I
yes.
really like that hair. But a lot of people, when they want something specific, like when they come to you, and do you ever come across and say, oh, can I do it? Can I, like you have to like do a little homework maybe the night before and see how it is, or you just say, you know what, I got it. I know how to do
Yep,
it. That's
yep.
it.
Even if I've never done it in my life,
Yeah.
they send me a picture, I'm like, yes, I'll do it. I look at the picture. As long as your hair is capable of taking the chemical, I
Right.
will do it.
Yes.
Because that's one of my things. Like a lot of my customers, they love how I treat their hair, because I will never do anything that is going to damage or
Right.
destroy their hair. I don't
Right.
care if the money,
Right.
if if I'm gonna dye it, if what they want cost, let's say $200,
Right.
but I know you're gonna be bald the next day, I don't want those $200.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you exactly how we're gonna get there in a
Right.
safe way.
Right.
So like that girl, I love her. She has such a beautiful spirit.
Yeah.
And she went on Saturday. She's like, Vicky, she made an appointment and she was running late.
Yeah.
She's like, Vicky, please, I'll be there soon. Please, I need you. I want you to do this and that. I said, it's okay. Come.
Yes.
I mean, I told her, you messed me up. Like, now I have like 6 people here and I'm not supposed to have so many.
Oh my God.
But, we were just having fun.
Yes.
And, we started doing it. And at the end, she's like, oh my God, Vicky, that's why I told you I love you. I love your job. And it just brings me so much
Joy. That's
joy.
that's gratifying.
And
Yes.
yes.
That you're doing something right.
Yes.
And that's what counts when you have happy clients.
Very happy.
Because like I said, I always say, word of mouth
Yes.
goes very far,
Very far.
whether it's good or bad.
Yeah. Oh, yes. That's why you got to make sure you always do good, because
Yes.
I feel like the bad goes faster than the good.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yes.
It will spread like that. So make sure you always do a good job.
Yes.
And most of my clients, like, you asked me, they're African American.
Okay.
I love my girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love my girls. Like I have Spanish, white,
Yeah.
Latino, everything.
Right.
But most of them are African American, and
Hey, listen, let me tell you. I have my original hairstylist from years and years and years ago, and she's also a Dominican hairstylist. And she used to move from place to place. Wherever she went, there was one time I remember, and I went to the salon, the last salon that she was working at, and I said, "Where is she?" And then the owner was like, "Oh, I don't know." I said, "Can you find her for me? Because I need her."
And they will not tell you
Oh
because
my
you will go
God.
to another place
I
to follow.
know. But listen, I found her.
You
And I
did.
said, "Don't get lost on me again. You got to tell me." And I took her number down ever since then. And but because you know that person
Exactly.
is going to do the work that you want them to do because they know your hair. They know how to style you already.
Yes.
They already know how you want it.
Exactly.
So when you have somebody like that, you know, it's just like you clinch onto them and
You
it's
have
like,
to. You have to.
I'm
It's
telling
hard
you.
to find people that really care about your hair and not
Yes.
just the money. Some
Definitely.
salons, you'll be in and out. Oh yes, I'll do your hair, but
Right.
because they don't take the time. They just want your money.
Right, right.
And then that's when you see your hair just breaking, getting dry, and you're like, "But why? I go to the salon every week."
Right,
But what do they do for your hair every time you go?
right.
It's just they wash you like 2 seconds, blow, flat iron, and all this, and that's it. No.
Yeah,
You need to make sure you feel like they're, you know, we are treating your hair. We're
Right.
making sure that your hair is healthy, that you see the difference. If you come with damaged hair, I want to make sure in few weeks you see the difference,
right,
you know, from the before and the after.
right.
Not just because, you know, I do want you like a client. I
Right.
want you to stay with me.
Yeah,
But I want you to, you know, I want you to see the results of you coming to my place.
right, right.
And that's why, you know, it's so important to offer the clients, like, you have to be true. Tell them
Definitely.
the truth.
Yes.
Some clients, they come and they're like, "Oh, I want my hair white." I'm like, "No, sweetheart. You are not having your hair white because tomorrow you won't have hair." That's gonna be
Exactly.
worse.
You gotta
You
let
know,
them
like,
know.
yes.
Yeah,
A
definitely.
lot of textures of hair cannot take the
Right.
process.
Yeah, that's true.
Because, you
And
know,
they want something and they have a vision in their mind. And then the reality is like when you tell them no, it's like, but why?
it-
You know?
Yeah.
But that's the beauty of the consultation.
exactly.
I'm sure.
Yes.
You know, so you have to let them know what can and you cannot do. You know, and it's like you gotta let them down easy if they can't get that hair color that they
No,
want.
I tell them, "Sweetie, let me show you. It's gonna be like this, but trust me, we're gonna get there little by little. Just make sure you treat your hair in between, chemicals and process. But we'll get there.
Definitely.
And I always end up I'll give them something to make them feel good, and I do give them, like
Yeah, you have
highlights
to.
or
Yeah.
something,
Yes.
but not something that I know
That's
that
gonna
it's gonna
damage them.
damage their hair.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
they leave happy. They come back and they keep,
You see?
and they still have their hair.
There you go.
in their head.
That is the most important is to have the hair. I'm telling you.
Yes, exactly.
It
So
is, definitely.
that's what it is.
So what would you say? Because a lot of like you were talking about like the products that you use and stuff like that in the clients here if they want something done, like what would you compare to like an expensive brand? Because there are brands out there that are really expensive, and then there's brands that you have, of course, your regular discount store products versus the very expensive salon products. Now, if it was a person that had damaged hair, they're trying to get like maybe their hair fixed again. What would you say would be the difference if they was to buy something from a discount store to an expensive salon store, like the product itself? Would you be like, okay, this bottle is $50, but it's not gonna do what this $20 bottle is gonna do?
That's how I am. Yes.
You would let them know,
Right away.
and it doesn't matter.
No, because a lot of people think that because they're paying $50 for a shampoo and for a conditioner,
Right.
that it's gonna do miracles to their hair.
Right.
They go and pay 200, 150, and they use it, and you don't see the difference. They're like, "Oh my God, but I pay so much money."
Yes.
Because sometimes your hair doesn't need that type of, product.
Right.
You have to know exactly what your hair is asking for.
Right.
Sometimes I tell my clients, they come there like, "I don't know what shampoo to buy," and this. I'm like, I know there's a lot of things out there. Like I wish I could have my own line. Because that would be great.
Right? Yes.
But I haven't get there yet.
Well, little by little.
Exactly.
If you really want to put it out there,
And
definitely.
exactly. What I tell them is the most important thing. You try the cheap one. If you
Right.
buy Tresemme shampoo.
Yes.
If you wash your hair,
Right.
your hair feels smooth. It feels soft. That's a good shampoo for your hair.
Right. Right.
Because you could go and buy like a Sebastian $60 shampoo,
Right.
and when you put it in, your hair feels rough and brittle.
Yeah.
You paid $50, but that doesn't mean it's gonna do the job.
Right.
Just make sure you go. Your hair tells you what your hair wants.
It does. It
Yeah,
really does.
The hair does. Like the flowers, when the flower is dying, it needs water.
Yeah.
When the hair starts, it gets brittle, it gets dry, it's telling you need to give me moisturize. You have to
Yes.
go and get moisturizer treatments.
Right.
You might have to try different ones.
Right.
Like I usually go to DR and I bring a lot of stuff from there
Yeah.
because it's a tropical place. So the conditioners are made
Right.
for dry hair.
Yes. Yes.
And I come with they see me at the airport. I'm like, yes, I do have a business. You can check. It's a license, I have my license and everything. So
Right.
these are just stuff I bring
Right.
to use on my clients.
Right.
One time I gave one of the people that check your bags
Oh,
at the
from
airport.
the customs.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was, but what is all this and that? And I said, you know what, honey? I know I don't think you could take it, but just leave it there and then take it later.
Yeah.
It's a deep condition because she told me, oh my God, I need some of this. I'm like, I just left her one.
See?
Yeah. I'm like, because a lot of people, you bring your product from there and this
Yeah.
and that, but no, it's just the quality of the product.
Right.
It's what
definitely.
your hair needs.
Yeah.
If your hair needs moist, that's what I'm going to bring.
Right.
And I sell some of them. Sometimes I have them in the salon and they come and use it every time they come.
Yes.
And I just tell them, just go. Usually, like one mistake that a lot of people make, and I'm going to bring it up because
Yes.
it's summer.
Please.
A lot of people, my hair is dry.
Right.
I put coconut oil, argan oil, this oil. No, you are not supposed to put so much oil in your hair.
Yeah. no.
Especially in the summer.
Right.
Why? Because you put oil in your hair, it's like putting oil in the stove to fry an egg.
I
You
don't
go
know.
in the sun,
Right.
your hair is burning, you're frying it with the oil. And
They-
that's why,
You see, that makes sense to me. You see,
Yes.
some people don't think that way,
No.
and it's like, because they want the brittleness and the dryness to go away.
and they put all this
Oil.
No,
Oh
please.
my goodness.
You're just frying your hair.
Yes. Yes.
But your hair is dry,
Yes.
something simple. Go buy an avocado.
Mm-hmm.
Put some avocado, olive oil, mayonnaise, a banana.
Look at that.
Match it.
You
Put
go
it
to
in
the
your hair.
supermarket and get your own
That's it.
moisturizer for your hair.
Yeah, like those are natural things. Like I'm not gonna tell you go and buy this product for $100 when
Right.
I know that you can go to the store and buy something natural
Sure.
and do it yourself. But also you have to do it.
Yeah.
It's not only one time because
Right.
people think it's magic. No.
Right. You got to continue to do
you be
it.
consistent and just
Definitely.
keep doing it once in a while. Make sure you don't use like too much hairspray and gel.
That
all
builds
those-
up.
It builds up and it dries your hair.
Definitely.
That's what I tell them. Just use something, try it. Please don't put oil. I hate when they come to. I'm like, I told you not to put so much oil. I know, Vicky, but it was dry. And I'm like, so how does it feel?
Right.
It's still brittle. I'm like, because you're frying your hair. You're walking outside. It's hot.
Yes.
With oil in your hair is like it's
And it's
frying.
frying.
Yes,
And
it's like you put oil in your skin, you get
Right.
burned.
You get burns. It's the same with your hair.
Exactly.
Oh,
So
my goodness.
Those are just little tricks, Dominican style.
Hey, listen, you gotta love your fellow local Dominican
That's right,
hairstylists.
that's right.
They know what they're talking about.
That's
I'm telling
right.
you. Oh my
Yes.
God! But it's true though. I mean, something so simple as a little remedy.
Yeah.
You could do it at home yourself, and so many of the a lot of people are into the home products now and doing their own home remedies and stuff like that.
Exactly, yeah.
Something like an avocado mayonnaise and a little bit of oil.
That's easy.
And that's you can
Yeah,
mix that up.
Mix it up, rub it in, let it sit, and then wash your hair.
And that's it.
Yeah. And make sure, don't put all, like the flat iron is just killing everybody too.
That flat iron, I know.
Oh.
I heard about that. A lot of them,
It's-
now they have a lot of different types of, steam flat irons now.
Everything, but too
You
much
know-
heat, it's always going to damage your hair.
It's so many products out there. And it's hard to try all of them to find something that's going to work for you. So, but if, you got to let them know this is what it is that your hair needs and guide them from there.
Yeah, like usually, my my clients, the one that comes all the time, like I know their hair already.
Right.
So I know the texture, I know what they need, what they don't need, and they just ask me, I'll tell them, yeah, just try this. Like I buy vitamins, hair vitamins. A lot of people lose hair.
Yeah.
Like I try my best to help them, but sometimes they need to
Right.
help themselves
Yeah.
because I get mad. I fight with them. They know me. I'm like, what did you do? They come with bald spots and stuff. I'm like,
Oh,
they
my
come with their
goodness.
hair all messed up. Now, because of the pandemic,
Yes.
it's sad, but, a lot of my clients, and even myself, my hair, I had to cut my hair.
Yeah.
Our hair was breaking, and because we couldn't really go get it done.
Well, that's where I was going to go with next, as far as the situation at hand with the COVID. I mean, it's been horrible. I mean, there's so many women out there that they were posting on Facebook, look, I'm doing my own hair. I'm doing my own nails. It's like, please open.
Yes, we need to be essentials too.
Yes, yes.
That's what a lot of people are like, no, salons, because,
Yes, yes.
as women, we need to do our things, things that
Definitely.
make us feminine and feel good.
Definitely.
And I know that because we were not able to do our hair, our nails, and this and that,
Yeah.
it just bring us down a little bit more.
Yeah, because we're
like-
not doing what we're used to doing, at this
Exactly.
point. I mean, listen, I'm the type of person that, I'm not the type of, woman to go into the salon like every week or anything like that, but I do appreciate my salon, right? Because you know that when your hair gets long, you need a cut. When you have the grays coming in, you need it colored.
You need to color that, yes.
You need all of that
Yes.
stuff just to have. It's not about vanity, really. I don't think it's
No,
about
it
being
just-
vain. I think it's just about having a good presentation of yourself.
Exactly.
Just to make sure that you're trimmed and primmed. Make sure that you at least look decent and,
Exactly.
not looking all crazy out
Exactly.
there. And a lot of women were looking a little bit crazy.
Yes, we were. I'm included. I even posted on my page how I was trying to do my own rollers.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
I'm a hairstylist, and I couldn't even do my own rollers.
Right?
I said, what a shame.
I was like, oh my God, I can't. You need somebody. Come and get the back.
I was looking all crazy. So,
I
I
know.
I made those videos so my clients
Yeah.
don't feel so bad.
Right.
Because I told them on the video, like, here I am, I do everybody's hair, and I can't even do my own right now. So please, don't feel bad. We all look crazy.
I know.
But, it was something that affected us,
Definitely.
COVID, of course.
Yes.
But also not being able to do something for ourselves that bring us up a little bit, and
Definitely.
to make you feel, give us a little,
A little oomph.
yeah,
A little oomph.
like, okay, I still look good. I know I'm going through things, but no, we couldn't say that. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
we were
It's
all
like,
together on this, but
Definitely.
it was hard.
well, we hope that throughout this new normalcy that's coming up after all of this, because we just want all of this COVID stuff to go away.
Yes.
And try to get back into some type of normalcy again. And we have learned throughout this pandemic of how excruciating that we need hair salons to stay open.
Yes.
And barbershops, and we need them because people are still going out to go to work, right?
Yes.
Throughout this whole craziness.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that there was nothing like sitting in a chair and just relaxing and knowing that your hairstylist got you. you
That's
know,
right.
and say, hey, listen, don't worry about it. We're going to get it done. We're going to make you look good again.
Exactly.
And then you come out there feeling like a winner.
Yes. Yes, that's
Yes.
what they come, you know, because we just opened last week.
Yeah.
No, 2 weeks ago, actually.
Right.
And that's one of the first thing they say, oh my God. You know, they're like, thank you, Jesus. You don't know how much I miss you. I miss your hands and this and that. So, you know, it's important
Yes.
for us.
Yes.
Because, you know, as women, you know, we need that.
Well, yeah, definitely.
You know, we need to feel good. Like, we have so much on us.
Yeah.
Like I was telling you before, you know, me as a, you know, woman,
Yes.
a business owner.
Right.
I'm a mother.
Yes.
I have 2 kids. I have to be a teacher, you know,
Yes.
a doctor, a nurse, a mother,
Everything.
everything. So
Yes.
it's hard. And
Yes.
we need that little bit of time for ourselves.
Definitely.
When we get our nails done, when somebody's doing our hair.
Right.
It just, you know, you feel relaxed.
You
You're
do.
like, you know,
you feel like, you know, that you're being taken care of.
Exactly.
You know?
Yes. Yes.
So talk about a little bit about your family support on how is, you know, your children, you know, your family members on you having this business. Are they very supportive? Are they always there? Or, you know, like, you know, she just has the salon. Yeah, you could go and check her out. So, you know, it's because, you know, sometimes, you know, when you want to go ahead and do something for yourself, you know, you want to pursue this career, you want to pursue this business, you know, you have people that are on board and some people that are not, you know. So how more or less did your family relate to you wanting to open up your own business?
Well, a little bit of my story.
Yes.
I was married before, you know, my first marriage.
Okay.
And that's when I decided to open up my own business.
Okay.
You know, I have my daughter, Kiara.
Yes.
And because I decided to open up my business, my marriage kind of went down the hill. You know, my ex wasn't really supporting me. He
I
was always
see.
complaining about the time and this
Yeah.
and that.
Right.
And I said, well, but this is for us, you know, we're going to grow together in this. But it didn't work out.
Right. Okay.
You know, it's fine. But right now, I feel a lot better. I feel like I have more support. My daughter, she's more
Good.
mature. She's 15.
Yes.
She's actually my secretary. She takes the calls, the appointments. She
Good.
has to make sure she wipes after each client.
Good.
I have her working.
Good.
She has to learn, you know.
Definitely. She got to learn the
that-
trade.
Yes. And
Definitely.
yeah, she's supporting me a lot.
Yes.
You know, I have my baby, my son.
Aw.
My husband too. He's always there pushing me and telling me,
Good.
no, you could do it. So I feel much better.
Good.
You know, as you know, they really give me enough support for me to go. But I also know that they need time. You know,
Right.
They need me.
Right.
And that's why I never work on Sundays.
Right.
A lot
Okay.
of clients, they tell me, oh, you need to work on Sundays. No, sweetheart.
Right. You
I
need that time.
I need that time for my kids and my family.
Definitely.
Because money is not going to bring you the time that you lose with them.
Definitely. And that's
Especially
very
when
important.
they're growing.
Yeah, you don't want to be missing out. I mean,
Exactly.
I was a working parent myself, you know, when my kids were growing up, and my time was always spent working, you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like you try to squeeze a whole week into 2 days. It's just Saturday and Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because it's like, you know, there's always something coming up, or you got to go to do this for the one kid, you got to do something for the other kid. And it's like you try to split yourself in two, and it's like it you know, it gets overwhelming.
It
you know,
does. It does.
But that's a good thing that you take the time
Yes.
to spend that time with your children, because before you know it, they're gonna grow up and you're gonna be like, "What happened?"
Yeah, they're gonna be gone, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh my god!" And then you know they're gonna bring the grandkids, and then I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
enjoy my grandkids, but not for now though.
No,
But,
no.
you
Enjoy
know.
them. Enjoy yours
Yes,
now
no,
that
I
they're
am.
small.
I am. That's what I said. You know, like
Yeah.
I try when I go home. You know, after work, I even try to take my last client like a
Yeah.
little earlier than before, because I used to get home like 9:30, sometime at 10.
Yeah, that takes time too when
And
you're doing
it's-
hair and stuff.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it does.
And I
take
said,
time.
you know what? I need to be home a little earlier. I need to go sit down, talk to my daughter. You
Yeah.
know, she's 15, so she really needs me.
They're at that age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very dangerous, age.
It is.
We want to do a lot of crazy stuff.
I
We've
know.
been there, done that.
I know.
And I have to make sure I'm there for her. And,
Definitely.
for my son till he's 4.
Yeah. He's
So
he's a baby.
Yeah.
He still needs
and-
mama.
Yeah, yeah. So you have to make time for everything.
Yes.
It's a balance.
Yeah.
And I learned that the hard way. You know,
Yes.
it didn't work out before, so now I do. I love my business. I love my girls. Everybody, but I need time for my business and family.
So you put it and you make it work.
Yes, I do.
That is the best thing because a lot of people don't think like that. They're like business, business, business,
No.
money, 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 and like you said, you value your family first and foremost of anything, right?
Exactly.
And then of course you take care of your business.
Of course.
So that's what a true woman does.
That's right.
you know.
Yes, we have to. We
Yeah.
have to. I've seen how, a lot of kids, they do all this craziness because their parents are,
Not around because they're
you know,
working.
they're working and
Yeah.
busy. Yes, we do have to make money.
Yeah.
We do have to work very hard.
Right.
And you have to take that time for them. You need to show
Definitely.
them that they're important and that you want the best for them.
Definitely, of
And
course.
if you're not there, of course, you're going to have money and success, but then your kids are going to be doing,
All over the place. Yeah.
all over. And you don't want that.
Right.
I don't want that.
Right.
So I learned how to manage my time.
Good.
And if I have to go, my daughter has graduation and this, I said, you know what? I'm sorry. I got to go. I'm going to go I got to go see my daughter. I have to be
Right.
there for her.
Right. But that's the
And-
best thing.
Yeah, because
To
I
do that.
wasn't doing it when she was smaller.
Right.
And that's why I said, no,
Right.
this is not right.
So now she's at that age that, you're going to
Yes.
be there.
Yes,
Which
I
I'm
am.
pretty sure she probably
She
appreciates
don't-
it or.
No, but she doesn't want me there.
She
so
don't
much
want-
now, no. But I'm there.
You're there. You make sure you're there.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes, for
That's right.
everything. I'm like, I'm your friend and everything, but remember, I'm your mom too, so.
That's
I
right.
could give you Spanish whip. You know what that is, right?
Spanish
Dominic-
whipping.
Yes. yes.
Nobody wants that.
No. So yeah, thank God, she's a good girl. but-
Good. Good. So, since you've been in that location for that long, do you have any future goals, future plans to move about to another location or maybe go mobile? I mean, I've seen some mobile.
Mobile? Not really. I never thought
How about
of
house
it.
calls? You make house calls?
I do sometimes. I do it. I have clients that live like in homes, like elderly.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and
That's
they're
good.
on wheelchairs, and they call me, "Can you come?" And I do go to their houses.
Oh, that's
I cut their hair.
wonderful.
Yes,
Yes.
I do that. But I do weddings. Like if you want me to go somewhere and
Right.
you have a big wedding and stuff, I go. I do parties. I do all of that.
Good.
But for colors and stuff, like a regular client, I
Right.
want you to come to the salon because
You're more comfortable with your products there.
Exactly.
Yeah, so-
Exactly. But
No,
I
that's
do.
good.
If you need me, I'll go. Whatever.
That's
you
good
need.
because,
Yes.
like you said, you just mentioned a lot of people are, unfortunately bound to their homes.
Exactly.
They're elderly or disabled, but they still want to get that, that cut, that hair color or that,
Exactly.
that style
Yes.
because they can't get to you. So that's a good thing that you have that option where you could go to them.
Yes.
So that's a great thing. That's good to
Yes.
know.
Yes. Yes.
Because I have a little bit of, I have a little abuelita that might need
Oh
a
yeah.
little
Just
cutting,
let me know. I'll we'll set it up and like I said, I go and do it. Like I said, I usually like for you to come to salon, but if it's not
Yeah.
possible, I will come to you.
That's good. Well,
Yes.
guys, she'll come to you. She makes house calls if you need anybody
Yes.
to come and, get spruced up, She's your girl, so she'll come to you, definitely.
Yes,
Now,
yes.
do you ever try to go into, like a little bit of celebrities, maybe somebody a little higher up?
I would love to, but
Yeah, that
I
would be
don't-
great.
Yeah, but that means I'm gonna have to leave, some of my clients because I'm gonna be
A superstaring over there.
superstar. Yeah, and then they're gonna be mad at me.
Oh my God, they were like, well, where's
What
Vickyanna?
are you doing? Exactly, but no, but I see myself, because I love it so much. I do see myself going to another level. Like,
Good.
all this, like the pandemic and everything that's, we've been going through lately,
Right.
got me thinking about, I do want to expand my business,
Yes.
move to another area.
Yes.
Like right now, I have a girl, she does eyelashes, eyebrows, and all this stuff. And I was talking to her,
Right.
and she told me the same. She's like, Vicky, we're going to go, far.
Right.
But I'm going to go far, but not killing myself.
Right. Well,
I will have, I'm going to train like
Right.
girls or rent chairs. Like I'm going to, that's what I want to do. I want to open up a bigger, business.
Right.
Where I can just rent chairs, do my clients,
Right.
and rent areas, and you do this, you do that, and like that.
So you have those goals
Yes, I
to
do.
expand and get
Yes,
bigger.
yes.
I mean, because you have been there for a while, and
Mm-hmm.
usually, sometimes when when you're already set, you're already there. So
Exactly.
you don't want to become complacent. You want to move forward. You want to make it grow. You have
Yes.
all these goals, and
Exactly.
you want to make yourself known out there and say, hey, listen, go to her. She's really good.
Exactly.
And
Yes.
that's the goal. That's the goal of being the business owner and the female owner, business owner, and just to put yourself out there and grow. So
Yes.
that's a good thing. So
Yes.
we'll be looking forward to that in the future.
Yes. You'll be seeing my post moving forward.
Yes, yes.
And I'm taking everybody with me. So
I'm sure they love you for that.
Oh yes, they do, and
Definitely.
they follow me everywhere. Like I said, I used to do hair with my mother,
Yes.
and that was like 20 years ago.
Wow.
And I still have a lot of my girls, from that time, and they still come to me. They're like, no, where you go, we go. I said, don't worry. As long as they're like, please just don't leave Staten Island.
Right? I'm like, don't go nowhere. Just stay
I'm
here.
like, I don't know, but let's see. Let's pray for the best. And,
That's all we can do.
Yeah.
But just as long as your focus is there, that's a good thing.
Yes.
So what do you like to do? Like, what's your favorite thing to do? Like cut or color?
I love to do haircuts and color.
Haircuts and color.
You see on my page, all
Yes.
these crazy colors and the haircuts.
Yes.
That's all me.
Oh my God.
I love that. I mean, I love to do everything, but there's something about the haircuts, especially those crazy ones,
Yeah.
that get me like excited. Like, let me see.
Yes.
And even if I've never done it,
Yes.
I'm like, yes, I'm gonna do it.
So she's determined.
at the end, I'm like, oh, you see, I did it. So I post pictures and videos and stuff. I'm like, yes, girl, do your thing, because
Yes.
I'm even impressed that I did it. But it's because I love it and I know I could do it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't feel like, if you love it,
Right.
go for it.
Definitely.
Of course, you're not gonna. A lot of people, they're scared or something. I don't know, but
Maybe
they
they'll
start.
think
They
that-
just do
yeah.
crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But I never had any problem. Thank you, Lord.
That's a good
Never.
thing. That's because you love what you do.
Yes.
So when you love what you do, it shows, and you're determined and you want to learn, or already know how to do it, and it's just in you. And you've
It
been
is.
doing it for so long,
Very long.
so it's already like second
it's
nature
like,
to you.
Yeah, it's like nothing.
Yeah.
Like I said, you just show me a picture, I look at the picture, and I already know what to do.
That's good. That's
And I
good.
love it. Like,
That's the thing
Yes.
is, when you have that passion, it doesn't become a job. It's your passion.
it's a passion. And
That's-
that's how I feel. Yes, that's how I feel.
That's
with,
good. So what about
business.
your? I'm pretty sure, since you're the hairstylist of the family, everybody comes to you. And like, I mean, I'm sure like maybe your cousins, your uncles, or somebody, you know.
Yeah, sometimes, but I'm like, you guys don't pay, so no. When I get a break, when I get a break,
No,
then
that's
I'll
so
do your hair.
funny.
No.
Because
Yes,
you know,
I got my nieces. Like, I have a family in Manhattan and the Bronx, and they always come to me to do their hair.
Yeah.
Like the highlights and the cuts, they don't let nobody do it.
uh,
I'm like, I don't have a problem. I love to do it,
right, right. You gotta set them a little
but
boundary
yes,
there,
let me
right?
make this money, and then
I'll
let
come
me
to
see.
you.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you know every family, especially Latinos, you know.
Oh, you know how it is.
Listen, get that guy. He's a lawyer. He just got. Come on, take me out of jail, or you know, he's a doctor. Go to doctor. He's a doctor now.
Yeah,
You know.
how we do it.
Yeah.
Spanish, yep.
Yeah, go to him. Go to her. You know.
Exactly.
She got it.
We We always have somebody for everything.
That's right.
We have a mechanic, a plumber. We have I know the guy.
There
and,
you go.
Everything is we know everything. So
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you gotta have family members that come to you because
yes,
you know it's always like that because like as you know like with me, you know I'm a photographer, so
Yeah.
every time there's like either a big party or you know you want to come, I said no, I want to go to the party and enjoy it.
exactly.
You know, not go there and work. I want to enjoy it. I know somebody.
Exactly,
You know,
yeah.
but let me go there and enjoy it.
Exactly. That's what you want to do. Like when I go out with my family or whoever, there's always a conversation about hair. I'm
Right.
like, please, no. Call me.
I know.
We'll talk about. Not now. Let me relax, have fun.
Yeah.
But they always end up talking about something that you do. Always.
Always.
I don't know if it's us as Spanish.
I
but
know. That's just the way
You
it
see
is.
my hair? Look, I have all these things. What do you think I should do? I'm like, honey, call me. We'll talk about it
I
when
know.
I'm on duty. Right now, I'm off duty.
I
Please.
know. I know.
But that's how it is, and it's fun, It's,
It is. You
and
gotta enjoy that.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't want to, but you end up talking about it. So
But because they know that you know about it.
exactly,
So you're like, ask Vickyanna. She knows.
she knows. She knows. Yes,
Definitely.
they're always asking, but
I
it makes me
know.
feel good. Like I don't mind.
That's good. You know,
Yes,
when you
I-
don't mind, it doesn't. You know, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. I guess.
No, it doesn't. It's just
So that's a good
natural.
thing.
Like we said before, it just comes out natural. It's
Yes.
something that I don't feel like I'm working. I feel like they tell me, you're a hair doctor. I'm like, yes, I am.
There you go. That's a
That's-
good title.
Hair doctor, yes.
A hair doctor.
That's
you
how
know?
my clients told, you're a hair doctor. I said, ooh, thank you.
That's a
I
nice
feel-
title up there.
Yeah,
huh?
all the way up there. I'm like, ooh, I can. Bring me down, bring me down.
That's a good thing. Now, for your salon, what are the days that you are open now? And how is that going as far as with the COVID pandemic for people coming in? Are you open only certain times right now, or are you open your regular hours that you were working at?
Well, I open Monday through Saturday.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't touch my Sundays.
Right.
And I still have the same hours,
Mm.
but because it's limited
Right.
right now, due to the pandemic,
Right.
we're supposed to have less than 50% of whatever we had before. That includes employees and customers.
Right.
So before, I used to have 20 people inside. Now I can only have 9 to 10.
Right. So
It's hard.
It's been reduced.
It's been reduced. So I kind of pushed the hour a little bit. Like I'm taking clients a little bit late.
Right.
But the funny thing is that I'm taking them late, but we're leaving earlier.
Earlier.
Yeah, we're
'Cause-
closing earlier because it's by appointment.
By appointment
and
only.
it's so organized.
Right.
Like I try to give like every hour I have 4
Right.
to 5 people in, depending on what they want.
Right.
Like when they make the appointment, I make sure I ask what are you getting done, so
Right.
I know the period of time in between each client.
Right.
And I could just squeeze one in and here, and it's hard.
Right.
It's stressful. What I hate, and I'm gonna say it here, and I hope everybody hears me.
Yes. Yes.
When they make an appointment and they don't call, they don't show
Oh,
up,
that's
and
so
we call
unfair.
them back
Yeah.
and they don't answer.
That's so unfair.
Oh, it's been 2 weeks.
Oh,
And
that's horrible.
it is driving me crazy.
That is so unfair because that's
It
taking
is.
time from your time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there's so many people that want that spot,
Yeah.
and there you are holding it from
Right.
somebody who really wants it,
Right. Right. That's not fair.
And I'm gonna say it and keep saying it.
Yes.
And it's gonna get to a point that I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to tell people to come inside, make the appointment, and leave a deposit.
Yes, you're gonna have to because it's not fair to you.
It's not fair.
Right.
Like I'm not making half of what I used to make,
Right.
and I'm still here
Right.
trying to pay all these bills,
Yes.
and you're not helping me.
Right.
So
It's true. But listen, you have all rights to feel like that because, it is your business.
Exactly.
And throughout this whole situation that we're going through, you guys are trying to stay afloat,
Exactly.
and it's hard. So I get your frustration with that, I mean, to make an appointment and not show up, that's
Very
inconsiderate.
unfair. Very.
Yeah,
And
very.
like I said, like we're still here.
Right.
Thank God I was able to
Yes.
reopen.
We thank
A
God
lot-
too.
Yes, yes. There's
that
so
they were able to open. Yes. we
yeah,
needed
like
that.
there's so many places, salons, nail salons, barbershop. Like
Yeah.
they were not able to come back
Right.
because after 3 months of
Right.
being closed, not getting the help that's another thing that I was gonna point.
Right.
As a businesswoman,
Right.
here I am applying for grants and this
Right.
and that,
Right.
and I got denied. But yet, bigger companies
Wow.
got all this money.
Wow.
That's
not fair.
It is not fair
Yeah.
either.
Yeah,
And
'cause
I
you
know
have-
a lot of us
Right.
with the small businesses
Yes.
went through this. We applied, we got denied, but
Yeah.
yet all these other places got a huge amount of money.
Right.
When they're backed up by corporations,
Yes.
they had all type of insurance and
Right.
other type of income
Right.
that we didn't,
Right.
and it's hard.
It's frustrating.
It is.
It
It's
really
a
is
lot of little
frustrating.
things that like I had to do certain things
Right.
to keep going because I was still paying all my bills
Right.
in my shop and the house,
Right.
but it was closed.
Right.
Like a lot of people, they had to pay, but there was no income.
Right.
I didn't even collect unemployment. 'Cause,
Wow.
And I said, you know what? I got to do what I got to do. So I
Right.
just started to do a few clients and stuff, and that helped me out.
Right.
I did have my savings,
Right.
which is important too,
Very
because a lot
important.
of people just live the day by day.
Right.
And that's why when this hit us
Yes.
like that,
Mm.
you didn't have anything to back you up.
I know.
And I thank God, that I had my money on the side,
Smart
my
woman.
emergency woman, my emergency money.
Yes.
And here I am, and I
Yes.
still have my business. Thank you, Jesus.
Yes.
And it's hard. Like, I want people to understand that we're all going through something.
Definitely.
It's not just, me. Like, some people get mad because I tell them to sit outside and just wait for somebody to come out.
Yeah.
I
But
have to follow the rules
you
to
have
keep
to.
everybody safe.
Right.
My employees and my customers and myself.
They have to understand that
So,
too. Yeah,
yes.
because they know what time we're living in right now.
Yeah, some people don't.
I know.
They still want to argue. They still want to about why do I have to wait, sweetheart? Please.
Yes, you
Don't
have
make
to.
it harder than it is.
It is, yeah, hard already as it is. And,
Exactly.
And then, you deal with difficult clients.
Exactly.
So you don't want that,
No.
And they have to be a little bit considerate. But I really think that that's a good idea that you would have to put a deposit, let them
Yes,
do that.
I'm really thinking about
Yeah,
that.
because that'll save you a little bit of, that hardship, And at least they'll be able to understand and say, hey, listen, if you're serious about it,
Exactly.
you want to come, this is what you have to pay for.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because anybody can make an appointment. And like you said, they don't show up, they don't care.
No, they
but
don't.
you're there wasting your time.
Exactly.
So please be considerate of your local
Please.
hairstylists and hair salons. Please, when you make appointments, make sure that you either call or show up.
Yes,
So,
just cancel. If you feel like you're not gonna make it, give us a call.
Right.
Hey, Vicky, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna cancel, and then that's it. You
Definitely.
just cross it and put somebody else. I have one list where I keep the numbers of like clients that called and there's no room. I'm
Right.
like, just give me your number because I know somebody's gonna cancel.
Right.
But it's already like too much.
Yeah.
Having somebody calling and then you're gonna have to call the other person, and sometimes the person is already in another place because they took them.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose my customers.
Right.
I want to
Right.
keep everybody.
That's right.
So-
You do.
No. And I'm very jealous with them. I'm like, no, you're not going nowhere.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, I am. And they know it. They know. And they tell me, they're like, Vicky, I cheated on you. I went
Oh,
here.
no.
I'm like, oh, I can tell.
Oh my
I can
God.
tell. I'm
Like,
sorry. I'm like,
They
no.
come back to you with damaged hair, right?
Yes.
Like, come and fix
Yes.
it. Now
Yeah.
you want me to fix it.
And they call me Miracle. I'm like, yeah, Miracle. You see what's gonna happen to you one day.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
But yes, no, it's
It
you
is.
know,
Yeah.
it's a lot of everything, but
Yeah.
just
Well, we could only pray that this will be going over soon, and
Amen.
like I always
Amen.
say, this too shall pass.
Amen.
So
Amen.
we'll continue on. I mean, it may be a little bit of a different normalcy, but
Exactly.
but we
The
still
new
need our
normal.
hairdressers and our makeup
Yes.
artists and our hair salons and nail salons. So please.
Exactly.
Now, Vickyanna,
Yes.
how can people find you? Do you have your Instagram, your Facebook, your business number out there? How can they find you?
Well, they can find me. I have Yelp, just the salon's number, Kiara's Beauty Salon. I have my Facebook page, Kiara's Beauty Salon.
Okay.
My Instagram
Yes.
is just Kiara's Beauty
Okay.
without salon. You will see the sign.
Yes.
I usually post everything there.
Okay. Yes, she does.
Yes.
I've seen it.
Yes, she's.
I go there too, so you can see it yourself.
Yes, I post everything. So, I do have to open, I have to open up my website.
Yes.
I am going to do that. I'm a little lazy on that, but you can call the salon, just send me messages. If you have my personal Facebook page too,
Yes.
that's how, everybody gets in touch with me. That's
Good.
how, I started making appointments since, way before I opened up, because I posted that finally they were going to allow us to open. So people
Yes.
were like, okay, so give me an appointment.
Right.
I need this, I need that. You send me pictures.
Right.
You're like, can you do this? Can you do that? And we just, talk, and that's it. Make it happen.
Good. Good.
But yeah, I'm all over the place.
Good.
Not just, I need to do my website though.
Yes, that. And once
Yes.
you do, let me know so I can
will.
post it on the site as well.
That's
so,
right,
but
yes.
your information is going to be on the site as well. So we'll put out the link
Okay.
for them to be able to contact you, or if they want to make an appointment. And please, when you make an appointment, be considerate.
Please.
And please,
Please.
let her know whether you're going to reschedule, cancel, or anything like that. Or if not, she's going to start charging you.
That's right. Sorry, but
Yeah, you have to be. It has to be done, right?
It has to be done.
Definitely, I
Yes,
agree.
yes.
So, Vickyanna,
Yes.
thank you so much for coming today. It
Thank
was a
you.
pleasure speaking
Thank
to
you.
you. And, I haven't had the pleasure but I am going to make it my business
Yes.
to go there. And I'm going to bring my daughter with me and my friends.
You better come. I want to see you.
Yes, I will.
I want to hook you up, girl.
Yes.
That's how I
Yes.
tell my
Definitely.
Yes, please come visit.
And and like I said, thank you so much. This is what we do. We try to give business owners and entrepreneurs a voice and a platform for them to know, that you're out there.
Yes.
So definitely, guys, thank you so much for joining us today live.
Yes.
And like I said, if you have any questions or you want to get in touch with her, you want to have her information, it will be posted up on the site. And just, hit her up. If you want a haircut, color, whatever it is, support small businesses, support female business owned, and just come through. She's at 696 Bay Street in Staten Island, and come check her out. So guys,
Yes.
thank you so much for hanging out
you.
with us today. And until the next one, bye. Oh, Vickyanna.
Thank you. Ay, qué chévere.